far. Medyo magulo siya sa start kasi parang it wasn't so well organized at first. Like, we were supposed to get yung free meal passes and free tickets the first day, but they gave it the second day. So some people didn't have money kasi they thought the tickets would be on the first day. But then later on, it got really organized. Like, now we all have different stations. I was supposed to work in the night shift, but they moved the international volunteers out of the night shift, so it's safer, things like that. I had a new schedule right away. Brazilian people are really, really friendly and really nice, so it was really easy and it's fun. So I would recommend it. Pero if you just wanna enjoy and relax, be a pilgrim. There's a lot to see and it's really good.
So why did you want to become a World Youth Day volunteer? Tsaka is it your first time?
No, because I went to the World Youth Day in Australia before, but as a pilgrim. And I was only 16, so I was a minor. Parang I couldn't really talk to a lot of people because I'm shy and stuff. And then I really wanted to come to Brazil and then well, they announced World Youth Day was going to be here. And then I was looking at this website lang and I figured, why not apply as a volunteer? What are the chances that I'll get it naman? Because so many people will apply. And then, luckily, by God's grace, I got it. So, at first I was still thinking about going or not because it's really far, really expensive. But then my mother is really religious and I guess I'm quite religious too. So, it's worth the experience really. So, just to make my stay longer so that I could maximize my flight, I took an internship here for a month and a half. So, I've been here for 1 month and a half. And then I started the volunteer work on July 15th and it ends on July 28th. And they can extend your accommodation until the 29th. So they take really good care of you. Like, I'm staying in a church. There are only 3 showers and we're around 60 people. But it's not so bad. Like, in Australia we were around 250 people and there were only 4 showers, you know. So it's workable, and then they even try to put Wi-Fi for us so we can contact the other volunteers. They prepare meals for us all throughout the day. They make sure we know how to go to the places we need to go to and come back. So people here really take care of you, and for everyone who's worried, I know Brazil, some people think it's not the safest country, which is true, even the Brazilians will tell you that, but as long as you stay with your group and you really make sure you know where you're going and don't pass by like small streets or you don't know, it's okay. Like, I think like World Youth Day is something Pinoys shouldn't be so worried about, because I have a lot of friends in the Philippines who were like, oh, she's too young to go alone, or oh no, it's really far. But I think if they would come with themselves, or they can even come with their family, they'd see it's not really that scary, especially since it's like a Catholic thing, you know. It's very intimate, even though there are a lot of people.
So last, what's your personal prayer or hope for the world? What do you want?
At the moment, I'm really praying that it's peaceful, because yesterday there was some protests. They found a bomb in one of the shrines where the Pope was supposed to stay, and things like that. I read on the internet there's supposed to be a slut walk also while the Pope is here. So at the moment, I'm just praying that everything goes safely, but also that mostly for this World Youth Day, that more people see like how God works through other people. Like Pope Francis, he doesn't even want his car, he doesn't even want to use the armored car. Like yesterday we saw him, the windows were rolled down because he believes the people are peaceful people. So I hope that, like, I pray that people will see that if even the Pope, who's like the supreme leader of the Catholic Church, and so many people are trying to kill him all the time, he knows that people are innately good, and I hope that they'll see that in each other as well.
Last question on my part. Do you have any message for young Filipinos back home who didn't make it here?
Yeah, keep trying. Like, try to get sponsors if it's too expensive. You can get a sponsor from your, a lot of people I know went because of their church. You can ask your bishops. If not, I met some people here in Brazil. They made homemade pizza and they sold it door to door to earn enough money to come here. There are a lot of things you can do. Parang don't limit yourselves, because a lot of people think like, oh, it's really, really, really expensive. Lalo na Brazil or South America. But like, I don't know if you've seen like the people who organized the Run for Rio in Manila.
Yes.
Made a fundraiser. Like, it's not impossible, and they're here, you know? Like, especially young people, I think like they have so many more opportunities to earn money, lalo na pag college or high school, because you see your friends every day, you can work together, you have free time, as opposed to when you're working. So it's really important to surround yourself with people who believe in the same things as you do, so that they support you. But don't give up if you want to come here. Like, just really try, take a part-time job or do well in your studies. Maybe you can get a scholarship your school can send you. There are a lot of ways. You just have to try and find the best way.
How about inviting them to be a volunteer instead of pilgrim?
I would, if you can be a volunteer, it's a completely different experience from being a pilgrim. I would say it's a lot more tiring because, depending on your work hours, but it's definitely worth it because as Catholics, we believe we're here to serve each other. So it's not better than being a pilgrim, it's just a different way of service. So I think if you're more focused on yourself right now and your spirituality, it's better to go as a pilgrim because you can have more intimacy that way. But if you're more focused on trying to reach out and expand your faith, then it would be a really great experience to be a volunteer and meet people from different countries who are working for the same thing as you and for the same goals as you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.